Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, and like I really like the character of Batman. Batman is really interesting, but frustratingly, I think the aspects of Batman's character are just as unbelievable to me, are more unbelievable than the fact that like Superman can put on glasses and be unrecognizable to his friends or whatever.
Weenie behavior.
that feels unbelievable, but like even more unbelievable is the fact that like a rich kid can grow up rich his entire life, be one of the richest people on the planet, and like have this benevolent streak. He's going to use his billions of dollars, and like one of the best lines that demonstrates how ridiculous Batman is comes from, it was not a great movie, but the Flash movie that just came out.
I haven't even seen it.
It wasn't the best thing in the world. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best thing in the world.
Kind of purposely.
Dark Knight is the best superhero movie ever made.
Oh, it's amazing.
100%. What?
It's amazing.
Oh yeah, you scared me for a second.
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm agreeing.
Dark Knight is the best superhero movie ever made.
So good.
But one of the lines in the Flash movie, Batman gets lassoed with the lasso of truth, and so he's saying things that are just true. And
it comes from the comics. I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead, say it.
One of the lines that he says he's like, if I really wanted to eliminate crime, I would end poverty, which is completely true. Like crime comes from poverty in a community. Like desperate people do desperate things in order to provide for themselves. I'm not saying that like if you end poverty, that's going to 100% end all crime, but it would end 80% of all crime.
Okay.
And
we're about to have a whole discussion on this.
And Batman, having billions of dollars, has the capacity to improve his community far more impactfully for individual people than like going out at night and beating up on like gas store, looters. Like
that would stop me.
If
imagine,
that's true, but that's what I'm saying. Like people who like steal from gas stations are usually stealing from gas stations because they are in dire straits or have come up in communities that are impoverished, and that kind of behavior has been normalized for them.
Let me set the scene for you.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Say we're down on our luck.
Yeah.
And we're about to be like, you know what? We gotta go rob something.
Yeah.
So we go rob at a gas station.
Yeah.
Not gonna do harm, and
right.
stuff. We may have a gun. It's not loaded.
Sure.
They don't know that.
Sure.
Anyway, we go in. Hey, give me the money and get on the ground.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. And as we're walking out, something flies out of the corner of my eye and takes you away. And then settles up on top of a gargoyle in New York City and looks down at me.
Sure.
I'm looking like, I'm never robbing anything ever again.
100%. Batman is
I am reformed.
Deterrent to crime. I will give you that 100%.
I will be a crime fighter after that. Ain't no way. What?
That is 100% true. But Batman,
and I tell my buddies about that experience.
Batman being a billionaire is in a far better place to put an end to the thing that put us in the place where we needed to go and rob the gas station in the first place. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's so true that, like, if Batman really wanted to end crime, he would eliminate poverty, and Batman has the means to do that. What Batman does on a regular basis, like, he's fighting, like, the Joker and stuff pretty often, but on a regular basis, like, on a night-to-night, he's, like, beating up dime store robbers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, beating up on impoverished black people and putting them into the carceral system.
Not everybody.
Like, Batman's just a cop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't feel. That does not sound like a superhero to me.
I got a little spider butt.
Ooh.